Greetings, this is garthrs, the tireless adventurer, and I'm gonna play some Dwarf Fortress, slaves of my god of blood. Chapter 2, Dwarf Fortress. Histories of greed and dynamism. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, I've already got a world generated. Actually, we're gonna go with Region 2, Dwarf Fortress. I'm very excited. Okay, now as you can see, this is very confusing. If you don't know what you're looking at, the best thing for you to do is honestly to go check out somebody like JuryDutySummons, Captain Duck, Revocane. I do have one disclaimer though. I believe Revocane is adult language, so. But he's pretty cool. He knows what he's doing. This game is really hard to look at. I guess I could compare it to, I think JuryDutySummons said it the best when he said The Matrix. It's like, if you don't know what you're looking at, none of it makes sense. Now what we're looking for, you can see my mouse pointer. This on the left-hand side, just in case you can't see the mouse pointer. On the left-hand side is the local map, the center is the region, and the far right is the world. And over here on the right, you see the even dune, and it lists down all the things about that world. Now what we're going to do is we're going to find a good spot to set out. We're going to take 7 dwarves, and we're going to go into the wild green yonder and figure out what the deuce is up with the Deucington. So there we go, and I'll be back in a few minutes once I've picked out a good site. And I'll explain why it's good when I get back. Alright, I think I got a fairly good spot picked out. I'm kind of debating right now between this spot right here. You can see the yellow X in the center screen that shows you where I'm at. The flashing green X's are a condition that I look for called Fluxstone, which helps. It's going to help me in the metal industry later. But if we go down here, you can see that we have some green X's in this purple, which is kind of haunted. Now, it's sinister, which means that it's like evil. There's lots of nastiness there. So I'm actually considering, because I boosted my embark points, because I'm thinking about starting somewhere a little bit hazardous. Yeah, the flashing green arrows are distracting as all get out. I'm looking for a little soil. No, I'm not seeing any soil here. There's a little soil right there. I think that might be it, because I want to try it. I want to try it out. I think it would be pretty cool. And as you can see from the far left-hand side, a majority of my embark's location is going to be wooded, and just a little bit of it's going to be sinister. So we're going to have a pretty good mix there. We can build on the southern side. And this will kind of force us to entrench. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to embark right here. So let's go ahead and do that. Actually, let's toggle through the modes real fast. On the right-hand side, first time we hit, we see who we got. We got dwarves, we got nords, we got dalesmen, we got sylvan, darum, and a tower. I don't know what any of these are. This is the Genesis mod, which adds a whole lot of items, a whole lot of things, a whole lot of everything. So I'm excited to be playing it. I'm very, 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 very happy. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So let's hit tab again. Right. All right. So we have our civilization. If we go through the plus and minus, you'll see the blue changing on. I'm pointing at my screen because that's going to help you. See the blue changing on the far right map? Yeah, that's our civilization. I want to be from further away, so let's go over that way to the combined glaze. And the next one shows our elevation, which, if you can tell, looks fairly low to start with over here. Yeah, see that whole corner is fairly low, with just a moderate elevation in the upper portions right there. So I think slope is the next one. Yeah, there's like nothing down here, no slopes, and then gentle slopes right here. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to actually be downhill from anything that would want to come eat us in the face. Anyway, so I think what we're going to do is I think we're going to choose this location. I like it. It's dangerous, which makes me happy. There's no aquifer, which makes me happy. There's some soil. We're going to have to work around that. Probably do most of our farming underground, as it were. But I think we can do that. Shallow metals, deep metals, flux stone. I mean, honestly, the only thing I'm missing here is clay. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to embark right here. Boom! And we're going to prepare for the journey carefully. Now, if you notice in the bottom right-hand corner here, I have a humongous amount of points. Because I pretty much maxed it out. And I maxed it out for one very specific reason. I'm going to embark on a harsh location, and I'm learning. I'm learning this entire mod with you guys. We're going to stumble through it together. It's going to be boring and painful to watch me screw up, but in the end, you'll be happy that you did it. All right. Let's. First thing we're going to do is I'm going to show you something that's been added with this. Is we're going to view our very first miner right here. Tobel Immerstable. Wow, that's loud. Well, I'm going to turn that down. Yeah, let me turn that down. I'll be right back. All right. This should be much better. All right, hitting V for view. As you can see down here, view. Boop. Oh, yeah, that's much better. Okay, now, it should say right in here what clan he's from. He's from the Jade clan. Now, this separates the dwarves out into different clans. And Jade clan, dwarves often take roles of nobles and scholars because of their natural disposition to noble arts and medical skills. They become great doctors and accountants. However, drafting them in the army is a mistake. So this tells you what kind of dwarf that we have. This one is 272 years old. Let's see, he's quick to tire because he's old, but he's a poor analytic abilities and very bad intuition, which makes him a great doctor. Oh, he's very slow to anger and rarely feels discouraged. You know what? I tell you what we're going to do. Because he's a dork, we're just gonna make him a miner, and he's just gonna miner 49er. That there we go, plus. So we're gonna take him all the way up to 10 on the miner skill. Now that gives him 5 more points to put in. Now you're like, well, 5 more points. I mean, really, what could you put in there in the event that you need to do something? Now remember, I have lots of embark points. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to bring him down here to this, and I'm going to make him a proficient armor user and a, not pikeman. Where's it at? And a dodger. I'm going to increase his dodge, which is going to give him, in the event that we need to draft him into the army, it's going to give him a lot of... Actually, no, I can't put him in the army, so never mind, because he's a Jade clan. He's like, oh, I'm so fragile. So let's go down here, and just in case you want to make him a doctor, we'll put him as a wound dresser, a diagnostician, a surgeon, novice. I'm out of points. Oh, he's out of points. Okay, that's what it is. So let's take it all down. We'll just give him 1 on each of those. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so our second guy here is Atar Edenstein. I'm not even going to try to say these names, all right? So that's how we're going to do that. Actually, we're going to go back up here to this guy, and I'm going to customize this knucklehead. And I'm going to customize this knucklehead. I'm going to give him a nickname. I'm going to run down some pretty loyal viewers, people who regularly comment on my videos. And I think the first one that I'm going to put in there is, let's see, this guy. Yeah, this is it. All right, I can't really pronounce his name. Quauzzix. And actually hit enter, and then hit P, and then put that in there again. Quauzzix. And we're going to call him Quauzzix. I don't know how to pronounce it, so don't hate me. Alright, so that's who our very first miner is going to be. Now, if you want a miner, if you're not a miner, if you want a dwarf named after you, just drop it in the comments below. And I'm not gonna do jobs, but I will give you a dwarf name. So there's Quauzzix, and the next one down we're going to go with. Let's look and see who it is. All right, Stone Clan. Stone Clan dwarves are the most frequent caste of mountain dwellers. They have thick skin and muscles and almost lack pain receptors in these tissues. Also, their bones are hard and heal quickly, so the frequent cave-ins they Costs are not a big deal for them. They are usually proficient miners, architects, engravers, jewelers, and stoneworkers. So what we're going to do, because I think we did miner on this one, right? Yeah, I'm gonna drop his miner because I didn't even know we had a stone one yet. So we'll go minus on that one, and we'll just make this guy a full blown doctor. We'll just give him 1 more point in each, just like that. All right. So let's see. Let's go back here. And it's a she. Let's see, a she. Some she's. I know some she's. All right. 44 years old. Wow, she's young. She's a bad intuition, a very bad sense of empathy. But she's flimsy. I'm just reading the red text. All right, so looks like we got ourselves a miner / warrior. And we're going to give this miner / warrior the yours. Come on now. Where's it at? Next. Gotta remember how to spell that. See all comments? Yeah, there it is. 4VR. 4VR. Boom. Yours forever. And we're gonna give her a second nickname. Boom, like that. I can never remember if that's an EVR or what. So, there it is. Yours forever. You're going to be a miner because you're so freaking awesome. But you're also going to be a proficient armor user and a proficient dodger. Actually, we're going to adequate on both of those. And then page up. And we're going to make you maxed out proficient. And we'll give you 1 point in shield user. There you go. So just in case we have to draft you into the army, you kick butt. Alright, so our next dwarf is Steel Clan. Wow! A rare cast, but they're usually strong and agile and master combat arts quickly. They are immune to most diseases and ailments, and even some wizards cannot do anything to these stubborn dwarves. Alright, so they master combat arts quickly. Can handle stress. He is susceptible to disease. What? They're immune to most diseases, but he's susceptible. Oh, great. You're a dichotomy. What are you doing? Alright, so, I think we're going to go... Yeah, we're going to customize this one as well, and we're going to go with... Wait, it's lower end. Nolan. 9879. Nolan. 9879. There you go. You got yourself a dwarf. And I think since you're going to be also in the army, because you master that stuff early, we'll just go to... I'll do the same thing with you. I'll make you a proficient miner. And... shield user. And dodger. There you go. Just in case we have to draft you. Alright, so we got 2 miners. We have a doctor, which we don't really need. And he's just going to be a laborer until we get that up and running. So now what we need are some regular skills. But let's look at these people first. Obsidian Clan, Natural Smiths, and Furnace Operators. There you go. Smiths. There you go. We'll make them a Mason, Smith. That should do it. Legendary Weaponsmiths and Furnacers, if assigned to the task. There you go. Wow. That's cool. She is 190 years old. So, let's see. Who am I going to do that for? Name. And another female, which I don't have a lot of females. I think 17% of my, 17% of my viewers are like females. And a lot of them don't comment. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and just randomly assign this one then. Well, actually, yeah. Well, I said loyal subs, so I'm going to give it to Lee Baron. Lee Baron, that's who that's going to be. So they've been doing a lot of commenting lately. Lee Baron. I think I spelled that right, and I did. Okay. So, we're going to make you, since you're obviously awesome, we're going to make you, we're going to put you 1 point in armor smithing and metal smithing, and weapon smithing, and then we're going to put 1 point in furnace operator. Where's that at? It's right underneath metal smithing. Duh. All right, and that should be good for now. But what we're going to do initially is we're going to make you a stone crafter, because I want you to produce things for me. Let's go with weaponsmith. I'll make you a weaponsmith. Produce things for me in a stone crafter sense. So there is that right there. All right, next one we have. Let's see what this one is. It's another stone clan. So we're going to make you a mason. We're going to make you a mason. Alright, so well, let's go ahead and customize you first. And the customization on that one is going to be Spieler Vitvitten. Boop. And Spieler Vitvitten. It's very hard not to type the V when you say the V sound. Alright, so Spieler Vitvitten, you are going to be our mason, and also gem cutter, gem setter. Alright, next we have another stone. Wow. Do we have 2 miners yet? Yeah, we have 2 miners. So, you know what? You're going to be, I'm going to misuse you right now. You're going to be a woodcutter and a carpenter. Because woodcutters will start with an axe, so that's good. And we'll put you as an architect, which is building designer, which you should get good at right away. And I'm going to make you a brewer. Yeah. You're just going to be fairly good at brewing. And let's see, who do we have on this one? Well, it's a she, once again. So I'm just going to assign you. Don't take it personal if the gender doesn't match. It's not because I don't like you. It's because you're mean. I mean, what? All right, so we have, let's see, Gray the Avenger's been pretty frequent lately. So we'll go with Gray the Avenger and Gray the, again, hard, very difficult not to hit the space bar, Gray the Avenger. So boom, I hope you're not offended by the fact that you have boobies, but you're also going to be pretty adept at several things. Actually, what did I want to give you? I wanted to give you, it's because you're a stonemason as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make you stone crafter as well with the remaining 4 points that you have. Well, that'll be pretty nice. And Spieler, you know what? I'm going to give you a couple more. There you go. I'm gonna use those points, man. I got them. I don't know what I'm trying to save them for. All right, and finally, let's see who we got. An Obsidian Clan. Oh, another smith. So what are we missing? We're missing a farmer. So unfortunately, this guy's going to be a farmer. And I say this guy because it is the person who helped me out numerous times. Silver Wolf. It's Wolf. Silver Wolf. 5636. P. Silver Wolf. 5636. And it's spelled correctly. I am awesome! Alright, so you're going to be our grower, herber, thresher thing. So we'll put you a couple points in there, a couple points in there. I already got a brewer. And I'm probably forgetting something important. And in addition to that, I'm going to put you as a negotiator with the rest of your points. A proficient negotiator. So that way, you'll also be my broker. You'll be my broker. All right, so now that we have that, let's go ahead and tab to our items. We have everybody named. Yes, we do. Bagoosh. And we got 2 copper picks, 2 copper hand axes, coarse iron anvil. Actually, let's grab another one of those. We have plenty of brew. Let's grab 10 more of those. Plum helmet wine. That's good. That's good. Hops. Let's grab 5 more of those. Bitter root spores. 5 more of those. This is just increasing our seed store, as it were. And yeah, we're just going to grab, because I don't know what half of this crap is. I should tell you something. Silkweed spores. Plump helmet spores. We're going to take those up to 20, because we're going to need that a lot. Now remember, we have a buttload of points, so I'm pretty much just adding to pretty much everything we already have so far. We're always going to need thread. We're always going to need cloth. Probably won't need bags, but I'm gonna take it up to 10 ropes, 5 buckets, 5 splints, 5 crutches, and 2 wheelbarrows. 2 more wheelbarrows. Now this is where we get to add some things. We're gonna add 1. I believe that's male goat. The bag symbol, I believe, is a male goat. That's the way because you know they have a sack. 1 male goat and 2 female goats. I don't know what a batwing is, but I don't want because it sounds gross. All right, we got a pecket. We're going to take 2 female peckets and 1 male pecket. Let's see. A war bronze. Utility spiders. Ooh, we're going to take 3 of these. A warhound. We're going to take 2 female warhounds and a male warhound. We're going to take 2 female mastiffs and a male mastiff. I need an auroch, so we're going to take 3 aurochs, female aurochs, and 1 male auroch. I don't know what a kodo is. And that's the animals. All right, now to get to items, which is this first episode is usually a lot of text, and I'm sorry about that, but there's not much we can do about it. So we come back over here and we hit the N button, and that takes us to the things that we can grab. And what we're going to do is we're going to grab, we're going to grab some armor. So body wear, we're looking for. I'm going to go with. You know what? Let's do the iron dwarven plate. We're going to go with 1 of those. Actually, we'll go with 2 of those initially because we're going to need it. Then we're going to need to go to headwear. Now we got iron horned helms, so let's grab 2 of those. All right. Handwear. We're just going to keep with the whole iron theme. Footwear. Iron boot. Ooh, almost hit moon silver boots. There we go. And new again. Leg wear. Iron plate leggings. Because we have 2 people who are proficient armor users, which means we need shields, which are right there. We'll stick with iron round shields. Actually, see if they have kite. They do have iron kite shields. You notice that my points are almost gone now because this armor right here is just insane. All right, so we have copper picks. We got that. So let's grab some food. Now, I like to take just 1 of all this because when you get done with it, you get a barrel. So I just grab a whole bunch of food that's worth 2 points. I usually grab a whole bunch. I usually finish out my points on this stuff. Fly brain, beetle brain, bee brain, ant brain, lion lung, lion heart, lion something, intestines. Oh my god, that sounds delicious! I think this should do it. I tell you what, let's take the lion brain and the lion meat, and we'll be done with food for now. And we've got to do one more thing here. What do we want? Weapons. We want iron something. So we're going to go with iron broadsword, see if they have it. Iron broadsword. We'll get 2 of those. Now we got anvils. We don't need wood. For stone, I wonder if they have coal. Because like the coal coke. Is that metal bars? Yeah, it might be metal bars. Am I missing it? Bismuth. Looking for coal. I can't remember exactly where it's at. Looking for coal. Nope. Powders? Nope. Extracts? Nope. Miscellaneous? There it is. Coke. Actually, let's take charcoal. And we'll just take 50. Actually, we don't need 50. We probably just need 25. 25 will do it. All right, now we have a lot of points left, so what else do we need? All right, we have plenty of ropes, bags, flasks, buckets, barrels, cages, tools. Actually, no, they don't have cheap cages. So that looks good. We don't need any instruments. We don't need extracts. We don't need powders or cheeses. You know, we could always take some cheap. Yeah, let's see if they have any mudstone. They probably don't have any mudstone blocks. They might, though. You never know. Well, I guess we could go with slate. Let's take 30 slate blocks. That will help us with building and stuff. All right. We already got weapons. We already have wood and stone. Metal bars. You know, we could probably take some metal bars. Let's do that. I bet we have some steel. Let's see if they have steel. Steel bars, 150. Oh, wow. Let's go with iron. You have pig iron, coarse iron. Yeah, coarse iron bars. Let's take coarse iron. Actually, iron bars. Probably. Coarse iron's better. Let's take it. Let's take coarse iron bars, and we're going to take 30 of those, which would get us set up. Actually, we can't take 30. Let's take 20. And we'll spend the rest on, let's see, we have 190, so let's grab one more female auric. Actually, let's grab one more female auric, and then we'll grab the remainder in goats, female goats. And then, of course, we have 14 points left, and we'll just put it into food. Because it's an even number. Boom! 0! Man, my embark is going to be huge. It's going to be like a convoy. All right, but we're going to name our group first. And I'm going to hit random 5 times, and whatever we get, we take. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Diamond of Merchants. It's kind of nice. I like it. So we'll go ahead and select it. Actually, no. That's escape is done. Enter to use the selected word. And escape is done. All right. So we are... Let's name our fortress too, because that's going to be funny. R 5 times. Actually, 3. 1, 2, 3. Cried Saber. That's stupid. That's stupid. All right. I think that's it. I think that's everything. So let's go ahead and embark. I mean, because that's how we roll, right? It's going to say It's going to say nothing. You hit E and it just does nothing. Just like, my game locked up. You've arrived after a journey from the mountain homes into the forbidden wilderness beyond. Your harsh trek has finally ended. Your party of 7 to make an outpost for the glory of all Arkerfrankerod. There are almost no supplies left, but with the stout labor comes sustenance, whether by bolt, plow, or hook. Provide for your dwarves. You're expecting a supply caravan just before winter entombs you, but it is spring now. Enough time to delve secure lodgings ere the twilight cats get hungry. A new chapter of dwarven history begins here in this place. Cried Saber, strike the earth, and hit enter, and your day gets suck. Alright, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to tab 1 twice to get that map all the way over. And we're going to look around. Let's see. Now remember, it's shift up and down. So let's go up a few, because up here was the... Yeah, okay, so let's go up one more. Alright, so the sinister looking part is down here. You can see the we'll go to K, which is look around. We'll see what this is. Where's it at? There's should be some symbol. Is this over here? Shrub. Okay, so I guess it doesn't have any actual visible... Yeah, it doesn't have any visible blight. It's just nasty. It's just an evil area. So let's go back to our embark spot, which is, I believe, F1. Yeah, right there. And what we're going to do is we're going to get right to digging, like immediately, because we have to get in quickly. So we're going to go mine.